Hello, hello. It's Vicky. Vicky here. I am putting on Instagram. It looks like it's working. I'm so glad. Hello, Instagram. I'm going to put you live, going live. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome into the Joyful Art Time Show. Can everybody hear me okay and see me okay? How's everybody? Let's see who's coming in. Red Rock Web. Oh my gosh. Hello, 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 Red Rock Web. I'm glad that you're here. And Simple Debbie Sue. She's here as well. Yay, she's back. She's back from hell and back, right? I'm just thinking, that was a pretty rough time, but it's wonderful how, when we have pretty good hearts, how our body comes back pretty easily. So that's cool. I'm so glad to see you, Debbie Sue. So glad. Oh, putting on my glasses so I can see a little better. Oh, well. Just going to wait a little bit. Oh, we got Sue from You Can Sketch. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sue. Glad to see you on Instagram. This is going to be a fun show because this is my last show of the season. And I'm really trying to make it fun, the funnest I can. Well, I think we should get, let's see, I got on a little bit early. Let's see. Boy, oh, this is my new bee. You can't really see it. I have to stand it. This is my busy and art buzzing bees all around apron. I got that at the fair, the Christmas fair. And then I have let me see, I don't know, I have a little something Christmassy. My girlfriend, she looks like a Christmas tree when she goes out. She's all Christmassy decorated. And, I might have a little pin. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yeah, I saw it and I thought, oh, perfect for the show. And it was $20. And, the lady who made it, she really did a good job. I like this Christmas craft fair because I would say everything that I saw there was homemade. And I love buying homemade stuff. Well, should we do our breathing? Time for breathing. Oh, all right. Red Rock, what we do is we do some breathing exercises in the beginning. And welcome, share, I think maybe from Instagram. You can put your name there. You can type it in like Sue did, and then I won't have to guess at your name. That would be cool. Okay. Time to breathe. Oh, hello, Ellen. You're just making it in time. We're just going to do the breathing exercises. And Ellen has been just worried sick about Debbie Sue. She asked me, we were watching Becca today a little bit. I was kind of more in the theater part watching, but she goes, oh, is Debbie Sue coming? Is Debbie Sue coming? She really enjoys you, Debbie. So, yep, Debbie is with us. Welcome, Debbie Sue. Okay, let's do the breathing exercises. In through the I gotta think. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay. I need to rest between them because otherwise I can't get a good breath in. Hi, Vintage. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here to the Joyful Art Time show. We begin with some breaths to bring in the endorphins. And oh, do I have, I know I have a funny look. Oh, I didn't. Now I don't know where that funny looking paintbrush went. It was kind of like, maybe it was this one, but I didn't paint it up. It'll have to be the next show. The next show we will paint this up to look funnier. I have to remember to do it. If I put it away and it sits there in the holder, then I'll forget because it's not in front of my face. I remember things better when things are in front of me. My art has to be that way too. I gotta have it in front of me. It's out and open so I can see what to do, and it's all intuitive, done by the seat of my pants, so that's how I work. All right, this is our funny tooth. You know what I was gonna say? Toothbrush? Isn't that weird? I'm thinking about my teeth. I'll talk about that later. Hi, community. We're going to do some laughing yoga. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it does get our endorphins up. And what we pretend is this is a funky, funny-looking paintbrush, and we're going to laugh at it. And we're just going to start. When I count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Looking paintbrush. Let's get those endorphins up. Once I start, it's so hard to stop laughing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, let's stop. Oh no. Oh no, Debbie, you should have warned me. I didn't even think about it. Oh, I hope you just got a few giggles. Oh, are you okay, dear? I hope you're okay. All right. Oh, that feels good. I am going to put that aside. Don't think, Vintage, that we're cuckoo. Well, maybe we are cuckoo. Maybe we are cuckoo. All right, I'm going to remember. Time for the lipstick before I get to saying all the stuff I want to say, right? This is the introduction to our Be Creator. And I always put my lipstick on so I can speak better, moist lips, and you know, you just feel a little more dolled up if I can put it on straight. This lipstick is kind of like, look at it, it's like getting there, isn't it? You can tell it's been used. I know, Ellen, I remembered. Oh, thank you, Simple Debbie Sue, for putting up Vintage's YouTube channel. We share YouTube channels around here, Vintage. We, you know, that's fine. We're all in a community together. And Debbie Sue, you also have a YouTube channel, so go ahead and put yours up once in a while. Debbie Sue, what she likes to do is tell short stories. She's really good at it and creates poems. I mean, they're her own. and they're really, really good. So head on over to Debbie Sue's channel for that, for some entertainment. She's very entertaining. Wonderful lady. All right. Well, season's greetings and welcome. Welcome to my channel. Hi, Scrappy Girl. Welcome to my channel. Hey, you missed the laughing yoga. Oh, well, maybe next time. We do have fun doing that. You know, so my name is Vicki, and I'm Retro Queen Bee Art. Let's be busy in art is my motto. I'm a 72-year-old retired registered nurse, and I am a self-taught junk journal artist. How about that? I call myself an artist only because I've drawn all my life, and I painted all my life, and colored all my life, even though it wasn't my career. It was my hobby, and it still is my hobby. So, and the other thing I could say is I'm a pretty good tea bag artist. That's one of the things I really love is tea bag artists. Doing tea bag stuff with the junk journal art. Love it, love it, love it. So on my channel, you will see shows like this, live shows, at least once a week, maybe more. Videos, shorts, all about junk journals, journaling, painting, drawing, tea bag art, life lessons. It's my registered nurse in me. I like science, so I do a few life lessons and vlogs about my adventures. So let's get into the Be Creative Club, and I have welcome. So I am going to go ahead, since we have a few new people here. This is the Be Creative Club. We're a community where we create, and we have a smile, and we get a swipe of lipstick. So we're a little silly. We like to sparkle, and we're a little buzzing. And I always say, pick whichever little bee there you feel like for the show, and that's who you can be. I think I might be the flower bee today. Then I can give that flower to Debbie Sue for being well again and recovering. I know she's still in recovery, but Debbie Sue, we always talk about her, huh, Dana? You were the talk of the show. Ellen was asking me about you, and Dana was there. Yeah. So she had some surgery, and she's back and recovering. And we are so happy that she made it through, and the rough part, well, she's still going through some rough patches, but it's getting better. So, and Debbie Sue has her own channel, and what she does, she writes short stories and poems, and she also will come on and tell you how she's doing. She's got a great channel. It's fun for entertainment. Her stories are wonderful. They come out every Friday. So what we do in our club is we encourage, we watch, we comment, we're kind to each other, we share, we shout, cheer for each other, and we try not to glue our fingers together. So let's be busy in art and in kindness. The second part of it is the science of creating in a joyful art and community. So there are real studies out there, real studies that say making art even just 45 minutes a day can lower stress hormones. Boy, we need that during this type of season, reduce our stress. Other research in the Journal of Positive Psychology, we found that small creative acts each day in crafting, journaling, writing, painting, reading, I don't know, it could be even a cooking for, just something creative with your hands, make you feel fulfilled and purposed in life. And we're belonging, we have a social flow, that creates joy. Because, joy, we have to bring it into us. It just doesn't just come naturally. We have to bring it into us. So again, we send each other happy mail. We can tip our artists for their work. We can purchase their products. We can help them be the anchors in the comment section. There's a lot of things that you can do. And all these actions that we do in connection in the community helps boost our oxytocin, which is a hormone of happiness. So that's great. Makes us feel happy and joy. Okay, so I gotta do a little bit of something, right? I'm getting so good at these cards, making them in Canva and then pushing my deck to display them on the screen. I'm just so excited to bring them. All right, talking about holiday stress. Oh, I was feeling it a little bit this past week. During the holidays, our brain is just bombarded. It's loaded. We have extra decisions. We have change in routine. We have emotional triggers. And mine this year is, of course, I lost my son. So I go into that grief mode. And so it's not always peaches and cream for me this season. But I come out of that and I look at the Christmas tree, or I do a little bit of art here and there, and I feel so much better. So what we need to do is not have so much cortisol going on, where that stress hormone is making us tired and irritable and overwhelmed. So we need to pace ourselves, reduce that reduce the load. And how do we do that? Small pauses. And I'm not good at that. It sounds good on paper. I mean, it says it helps our prefrontal cortex, which is the decision-making part of the brain. It helps you reset. So if we can take those small pauses, whether it be looking at something like, oh, I really enjoy that water in the picture, or reading a poem, or maybe writing a couple sentences. Doesn't have to be a lot, but creativity will reduce our stress hormones. And that's why, while we do the intuitive art, at least on my channel, but I try to make templates for people who cannot draw, but so that you can also do things in art. How do you like that little bee up there with the crown and a pile of books? I found her. The only thing, she needs gray hair like me. I couldn't get gray hair on her, so I'm going to be working on that. So, guess what? My year is going to be the year of pause. That's going to be my work. Load is pausing, replenishing myself, rest, reset. So, pause looks different for anybody. It's one size doesn't fit all. So I'll be thinking about what helps me reset, what replenishes, our energy, our creativity, our peace, and what kind of beauty I can do, and really get to know myself and how I need to pause to reduce stress in my life. And so that's going to be a year thing. I'm sure it's going to take me a year to learn how to do that, because I am not good at it at all. And we want to rest without guilt. We want to we want to mind breathe for a moment, just like we do our breathing exercises. Just 3 breaths. I mean, it really just changes your whole mindset. We can be slow. We can have quiet spaces to take our pause. Just little small things that bring us peace during the day. Might be reading a scripture. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on. Pause, reset, and replenish. I think it'll be fun. That means I won't have to do as many stressful things. I doubt it. I doubt it. But we can live with intention. We can live in the now. We can live creating and healing ourselves by taking pauses. All right, so I did a little journal layout. It looks like I need to work on this a little bit more. But what I thought, I have an ADHD brain, so I do better with checklists and I do better with structure. And so this is what I've made for myself, but I'd be glad to share it on the community page, and you can download it and include it in your journaling if you journal every day. So like what pause looks like for me today, what helps me reset, rest, movement, quiet, art, anything, ways I can replenish my energy, a gentle note to myself, and being very intentional, being very in the moment, and pausing. I wonder what my art's going to look like when I actually do art in a pause. That would be very, very cool. Okay, from the whimsical archives of Vicky Retro Queen Bee Art. Okay, now we're going to have a conversation with me. Like, I'm going to stop talking, and I want you guys to do some questioning. I'm going to put my face back on, and the art table will be fun today. It's going to be working in a little red tag. There I am in the little red tag book. Whoops, I didn't have everything glued down. Whoops, I forgot I put that in there. Well, we'll glue it down. All right, so anybody got any questions for me? You want to ask me anything? This is the time to do it. Well, let's, maybe I shouldn't, I should retract that, not anything. You might, that's opening a big can. No, well, how's the holiday season for you guys? I'd love to hear what you do. Do you celebrate Christmas, or do you celebrate a different type of holiday? What do we do? Any Christmas traditions? I know we don't put the tinsel on the Christmas tree anymore. I keep thinking about that. I was watching a program earlier. I can't remember her name. Debbie, you probably know her. I just came about her because she mentioned you you celebrate Christmas, Ellen? She mentioned you, and it popped up, and I thought, oh, who is this? Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. I do too. That always makes me cry. I do end up crying in that show, but I do love it. Oh, Evie's Eden. Evie's Eden. That's a difficult one to remember. Evie's Eden. She has a pretty good channel. She was decorating for Christmas. And I can relax watching these channels, because to watch someone decorate for Christmas, it's all their own artistic thing, and I just kind of watch and see what they create. But she was just having a little she's kind of a perfectionist person. She had a really cute outfit on, but I could notice she wants everything just so and perfect, and if it's not, she will remove it. But sometimes it being not perfect is really pretty. But she didn't realize that. So I mentioned in there about tinsel, and this comes from Debbie Sue. She taught me this. Her mother just put all the tinsel on the tree. But my mother, no, we had to sit there, my sister and I put one tinsel until it all hanged on the branch just perfectly. So my upbringing is more perfectionism. I have to fight it constantly. I really do. And sometimes on the channel of my art, you'll see it. You'll see the perfectionism creep up. Yeah, your mom just stood back and threw it, and it looks so good. I love it. I love it. But that's how we want to be. We want it, our tinsel, we just want to throw it. And that's how we want our art to be. That's how we want to look at life. I mean, because perfectionism is not good for us. It's not good for us. It'll shorten our life. And we actually can't create as much. And I think most of the people watching this show love to create. All right, well, we have a couple new people over on Instagram. We have Cortez, welcome, welcome. And we have Sheklu, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Well, I think that we should start decorating our fun tag book. And then I'll show you a few things that I've been collecting. And I'm going to do the art table. Here we go, art table. Okay, so I went thrifting, and I haven't been thrifting for a while, but I found this. And it's actually, look at all that. I'm going to tear it apart. My girlfriend said, what? I would wear that. But really, I don't think that would look good on me. I mean, you would wear this for Christmas Day, like, you know, when you open your presents. Or you go to somebody's house. Not me. I go, would you really wear it? So she looked at, I said, you can have it if you really want to wear it. But she gave it back to me. And I said, well, I'm going to tear it apart because look at all those charms and little things I can use for dangles. I call those trinkets. They can be small trinkets. They can be large trinkets. That's what I'm going to do with it. And I didn't, all right, December Amber, I was getting a little bit stressed over it because I just couldn't get myself in gear to be that busy. See, you would wear it, Debbie. If you wear it with a black or red sweater or green. I wonder, okay, I tell you what. I got black on. Let me go back to this. But how do you wear this thing? We're not going to get any art done today. Well, it doesn't look too bad, does it? I would like to wear it more like that because I kind of like my bangs, and I wouldn't like want to push my hair. I do have a little bit of black on. Okay, really, look at how it sparkles every time you move your head. Well, maybe I'll save it for Christmas. I'll wear it when my son comes over. He'll be over not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. We'll have Christmas with my youngest son, Jerry. I'll wear it then. They'll think I'm nuts. Thank you, Helen. It goes nose with those lipstick. Oh dear, that's funny. I'm crazy today. Art table. All right. So I'm only on prompt 3, and then I got to thinking, prompts really, ooh, they can make me stress because I feel like I have to go, 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 go. And I'm already stressed over the holiday, right? Of everything else I've got to do. I mean, my son wants Christmas sugar cookies, and he wants his favorite cereal that we make with Captain Crunch and marshmallows and bark, and it's something that I made him since he could chew. And so he still wants that. So there are things like that you're committed to do. I mean, I love to do it, but when I think of these prompts and how intense they are, I'm like, oh, how am I going to get them all done? So what I decided is I'm just going to do the ones that really inspire me, that bring me like, oh, I really want to do that. Yeah, I can film that. Plus, shorts, I am not a very good editor. It takes me forever to edit. And that's something that I know I need to practice. And I would like to have my channel have more shorts, more videos, and have the live shows. And so there's a variety, because I know there's a few people who watch me on YouTube, they love shorts. I mean, that's the only time I'll get a remark from them. They'll come in and watch my shorts and they just love them, and they don't want to watch the lives or a longer video. They just love those shorts. So that's another thing I'm going to try to be working on. But I did film this one. This one I made. This was an old postcard. And then you had to do something with thread, either machine or hand. And then this little button here I had purchased. It's, I don't know, what do you call these things? I got the thing right here in case oh, yo-yo. They're Christmas. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for $6 for $1.50. That's not bad, not bad. This, I did the template, and we'll do some of that, because I actually did a lot of this with the die cut. This is an old postcard that I found for my family. They came in from Ashland, Oregon. This is 1948. But my grandmother came here before that, and actually I remember telling us stories about her in the cover wagons. They came in cover wagons, and she had to sleep outside at night. So so this is an envelope, because I decided I'm going to make envelopes. So what you do here is you put this on a page, right, like this, and so it's kind of a flap kind of thing. And this is just all papers that I made. Here you can write, here you can put a little note inside. This is just from the die cut set here. This is just my paper that I create, and I covered it up. So that's one. I did get the film out on this one. I don't know if people understood this one as well. This is made from one envelope, but you are able to put something in here or something in here. So it had to be a floating pocket. And I'm not sure if people understood. But so you can put two little things there, but it floats on the top of a journal. This one's here next to me. So it'll float like that. This is a little bit too big for this journal. But a floating pocket means, you know, you can remove it and put it anywhere you want. So I did do a short reel on that one, and then you had to use kind of loud numbers. And so I added that. And then this one came out really cute too. I thought this might be my favorite. But it's a moth eating some material. And then you can put something in here, a little letter or whatever, something short if you wanted to keep. So they're all they're mixed media Christmas. And then you glue this. This has a little charm. I've got to fix the end. But other than that, so dingle dangle. So that's kind of how and then I'm just kind of clipping these because I am going to put them in my Christmas journal, which I'm going to just make videos for you. How did I do that? Oh, I must have gotten this on wrong. I did. Oh, well, that's okay. So you can see, oh, I didn't explain. So this is kind of a special process. I used a tea bag, vellum paper. It was a snowflake that had been punched out. And so you had the punch out of the die cut. And then I put a tea bag over it. And then I put gold over this. So that's how I made that. And then this paper is like this paper, right? Well, that's from Stampin' Up. I love their paper. Oh my gosh. They just make beautiful paper. And I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And you can find my link under Linktree. In my bio. Linktree is where I keep everything, all my links to all my media, social media. Everything's there. That took me 3 days, and I had to do it like about 3 times to get it right. I know, Stampin' Up, I really like, oh, and one more thing. With Stampin' Up, what we're talking about Stampin' Up. I got this on the sale for 50% off because they had the cyber sale. Now I was hoping, so this is small, but I'm going to have to bring my camera up a little bit when I use this. This is a small, oh, I didn't have one. I love using it. It's a wonderful cutter. Yeah, and it's easy. It's for small pieces. My cutter is huge, and you know it's good for pages or if you want to cut journal covers, but it's not good for small work. And so I'm so excited to get that tool. We all need tools, right, in our crafting. Okay, so that was it. I might use this paper again because I like it. I'm going to take a sip here. Oh, I haven't gotten the opportunity. Now, I won't do this on camera because this will take too long. But I am going to match this here, these 3 strings. So this will be a pause moment. This is when I can look at a movie or hear a book and just do this here. Pause moment. Now that I'm thinking about pause, this is just a tea bag here, the tip of one with the string that's hooked into Lipton tea. What do you call these tags? They always have something really cool. that Thirst Adventure. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I haven't figured out what to do here yet, but I did add a few things. What did I add? Oh, I added the I added the little girl. I added her. I cut her out of fabric, and I added the little boy. And I think from the last time you saw, and I have an antique rosary in there. This is a Christmas ornament. And then I just have some beads, some old beads from those old necklaces that women used to wear in the 50s. And these are little pom-poms that I added, and then I made a little Christmas wreath. And that matched this over here. Yeah, I think all I did was add the kids. Oh, there, I added them on both sides. I even forgot what I did. Okay, so I added the little girl. They were so cute. I just cut them out of cloth. Oh yeah, so I've got 3 girls and 1 boy. Well, that's okay. There's the other little girl. That's okay. And now this is hooked on, so you can't really, while you're working on this, it's okay, because it's small. I read, what did I watch? No. I watched a lady talk about glue, and she really is right. It's really true. Now, this glue stick that I use, Avery, came in 3rd, because when you lay it down, it's smooth. The only thing why it got 3rd is because sometimes, like right here, you can see it, there's little clumps of glue that occur. That's why I got 3rd. But it doesn't bother me to work with those. You just smudge them off, because this is really cheap to use. The second thing that came in was this tacky glue. This is really good. So on this tacky glue, it glues on plastic and cellophane, and it will dry clear. So this is cellophane, and so I just added the tacky glue around here, and it's clear. So I learned a lot from that lady. And then her first prize, which I've never tried, is the berry glue. It's with the bear on it, berry glue. I haven't tried it yet. Now and then I did learn about this glue. Now, I don't think people know this, but this is very toxic, and I use this a lot because it's strong. It's a silicone. So basically, if you don't have good air ventilation, you're supposed to wear a mask and always wear gloves, because the toxic chemicals can go in your skin. I did not know it, but I shared this lady's study. She did quite a few other glues too in her study, and it's on my community post in YouTube. I'll see if I can share it on Instagram. I'm not sure if I can or not. So this is a little reindeer. I was thinking that I was going to maybe document. I'm going to document something here. I got to get my pen out. I just want the pen, a pen. I know you'd think through all of this I would have a good pen. Now this is green. I wonder what the green would look like. Well, I've got something over here that can be a tester. Is that going to be too light? I don't think so. I'm going to put 12. It might be too light. And I have to go, oh, it's not working. All right. Now, I do have these Sharpies, and I know that they will work. So But I don't want that color Sharpie. I don't want a blue. I don't want a black. Yellow. Let's do red. We're in a red. Okay. Okay, so I want to try to not push too hard on it. This has a little fluffier tip. I just want to date it 12/9/25. And I am going to write something probably personal in here. So I'm not going to write it today on camera. But as you can see, we can write here. Okay, so here, let's get our... We gotta start crafting here. We gotta start crafting here. This is the Soft Gel Gloss by Golden. And I always use a silicone brush when I use these various formulas. That way I don't ruin brushes. And I can use these silicone brushes over and over again. And so basically, am I in camera? It's very important. I just lightly smooth. I think this was a Tim Holtz ticket that I had bought maybe 3 years ago in a pack that I never used. And I found, that's the thing, if I put things in a drawer and then I find them, I go, oh, that's where, oh, I forgot about you. I want to just, I had started this blue. I wanted to put this blue here because I want to put a verse that I have. It's so easy to put your napkin down with this particular medium. I don't mind if I get a few wrinkles. To me, it has character. I don't need things perfect. As you can see, this ticket is upside down. You see the numbers? We can put things upside down. And lo and behold, let me tell you, if you have any perfection in you, you're going to go cringe for a moment, but then you'll be reminded not to be perfect. Alright, so I think I got enough glue on here. I guess that's kind of important that we have enough glue. Oops, oh, that's okay. I'll get you next time. Let's see, where's my scripture? I hope I didn't lose it. Yeah, I lose things, right? You guys know me. I lose things very easily. Well, put this way. I'm starting to put things away. So, okay, I did this, and I did this, and I did it. Could it be under here? Just possible. No. Well, we'll just let this dry. It doesn't take long to dry, and we'll just work on this one, and just maybe, oh, I found it, yay. Okay, this says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. And I can't read that, it's in Isaiah. But I'm a Christian, so sometimes I will talk about God, and that's just who I am. So it's going to be I don't talk about God all the time, everything on my channel, but there are scriptures and themes that I will bring up. And I've been thinking about this scripture, especially in the time of holidays and working through grief with my son. This was a good one. Hi, Jersey. Oh my gosh, lady. You're late to the show. You must have been busy doing something. You got your pajamas on? And your snack? And you're relaxing? Because I know Texas time is later. Oh, Isaiah 41. Yeah, you know, I think what I'll do, because on this label, I can't read it. I'm going to, oh, I didn't want to do that. Right. So I'm just going to put Isaiah. Actually, this reminded, I was using this scripture this week, this kind of, reminding myself with my grief. And then Debbie on her channel, she brought up that, through hardship or her healing, God is with her. Okay, so Isaiah, I think I'll just put this might not, I can put it right there. Isaiah 41:10. Isaiah 41:10. Okay. I'm just going to put some more. This does dry clear. This soft gel medium. This is a glossy one. I don't know. Christmas, you want to be more glossy than matte. Although I like matte and I do use it. But I just think we're in a glossy season. I don't know if anybody will agree with me. Now, I did have a big red one cut out, but I think I'll use this one. And I've got this one. Now, this is from I have these napkins. I don't know how I got them. I got them off Amazon and they came in a big pack. So I am thinking that the person who had them, I think it was an independent seller. I was looking for napkins. I mean, I think, Chris, because I wanted a variation. And you can see, look at that little dog. We're going to put that little dog on. I mean, I got all kinds of, I don't know, they're kind of vintage Sannies. They're the happy vintage Sannies. Reindeer, just all kinds. So I wanted to use these. And what place is not better to use them? Is better, I should say. Then my red tag Christmas journal. I might, oh, that's right. You gotta kind of be careful. I was too hard on that. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. All right. So you do have to kind of be a little careful, because if you're not, you can warp these, or what should I say, not warp them, tear them, because it is a napkin, right? But you know, as the napkin does absorb, it gets stronger. Okay, I think I just got too much glue on this. Who knows, I'm going crazy. I love to go crazy when I do art. Crazy. There's a Beatles song. I'm in love with you, but I'm lazy. But it doesn't say crazy, but I think I put crazy in there. I think I do. I have these Christmas labels. Gosh, I've had these for 5 years. They last me forever, but that's okay. I might just kind of dab this a little. And maybe I'll put a label on there. I put too much, so I don't know why. I just like was slapping this on. But you know, that's how I felt. I felt like slapping it on. And I'm not a slapping person. Dana, are you still there? Everybody says, you might be a slapping person. Let's see. Holiday wishes. Holiday wishes. Maybe that's kind of what might go there. And I'm going to put it right there. Right where I made the boo-boo. Everything, I tell ya, and I have to remember this, everything is fixable in art. Actually, okay, and I have to cut that little tab off, but now do I want to add anything else to this? Anything else? I don't think so. I'm trying to put this back in here, and I'm not doing a good job. All right, there we go. I'm sticking it over here. Oh, there's something else I got while I was thrifting. Now, I'll probably save this. An old stocking. That's the old Happy Santa Claus. Now, it is stained on this side. But it does look vintage. I could coffee stain it. But that would make a cool, oh, you can see $1. They had two, yeah, it was $1. Anyway, I found that old stocking. Oops, I was so happy about it. Because I'm going to tear it up next year. My girlfriend couldn't believe, what, Vicky, you're going to tear these things up? I go, yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing. Let's see, what are we going to do? Well, I kind of want to make a Christmas tree. I want a Christmas tree in here. What I'm thinking of doing is blow drying. Hi, Becca. I missed you coming in. Let's see, I'm going to kind of go up here. There she is. Create with Becca. You have your pajamas on, ready for nighty night, living in Texas. Welcome, welcome. Gosh, I put so much gunk on here. Well, I should say gel medium. I'll try not to put that much on the next one. I don't know, when I first do something, a lot of times I might go back and add something else. Because I'll look at it, especially if I look at it tomorrow. Becca has an interesting YouTube channel. Oh, Ellen, I'll put the recipe, I don't think I have your email. You know what, I'll put the recipe on my community page. It's really fun for kids. Oh my gosh. I mean, well, my kid he's he's 40, let me think, I gotta think. He's 45 and he still loves it. Yeah, it's a cereal you use, let me think if I can think. Captain Crunch, Cheerios. There's another, and then you add mushrooms and, not mushrooms. Oops, that takes away the whole recipe. No, not mushrooms. Marshmallows. And let's see, what else does it do? What else do we got in there? Oh, almond bark. So you melt that in the stove and then you pour that all over it. So you don't have, and then you just let that dry, and then you can make it into a popcorn ball if you want, or just go ahead and, eat it from the pan. Now, you can put peanuts in it. I don't, because my son doesn't like peanuts. I go, how can you not like peanuts? I mean, really? I love peanuts. I know, mushrooms. Marshmallows and mushrooms, they go together, don't they? Oh, some of the bloopers we make are really funny. All right, I think that's dry. Now I'm going to go off to the next page. Yeah, a little bit cookie there, but not much. Okay, so, well, I'll have to turn it a little bit later, but I kind of wanted to do, oh, now I see this angel. So these are little funny angels playing. I wonder if I could put, let's see if they fit. Well, they're going to be about like, well, I can cut them out. There's a little tree. Okay. Have to have angels. I wanted a Christmas tree too. Okay, where's my Scotch tape? This is how I tear apart my napkins. I just do this, and I shake it, and then I go like that. That's how I do it. And these are only one ply, so they're easy. And why are these scissors hot? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't see anything hot. My husband went to our P.O. box, and he had said I got something in there, a card, and I was so excited. And he said, "Oh, I'll be back for your show." I said, "Yeah, because I want to open it up and see what it is on my show." But guess what? He's not here. I have no idea who it's from. We all like to get Happy Mail. Isn't that fun? You get Happy Mail. I want to put this little tree up, because I wanted to do a tree. And I'm just going to cut this. I'm just going to put one angel, I think, on there. I don't know if you guys have ever done this with napkins. I think probably Becca has. She's been around the block. Oh, that would just make a cute little piece right there. Okay. I can measure on here. So we might. So what I could do, let me see what I think. Oh, you know, I was thinking maybe I could detach this tree from her head and put it in a different spot, because it's kind of connected there in her head, isn't it? It would look funny, I think. That tree is going to probably turn red. You're such a pretty angel. We can say this is a child's guardian angel. I do believe in guardian angels. They are so helpful, because every time, and I don't call him my guardian angel all the time, but when I do, things get better. I find things, I get help. It seems like my guardian angel answers me every time. Does anybody else talk to their guardian angel? Or am I the only weirdo? Sue says she talks to her guardian angel. And she's on Instagram. You Can Sketch. She's actually in art school, and some of her projects, oh my goodness, They are beautiful and difficult. And difficult. So do you like being in an art school, Sue? I don't know. At my age, I don't know if I would like being there, but you're younger than me, I'm sure. I'm sure you're younger than me. I might have to put this little rump of this angel somewhere else besides a banister. So I am using napkins as digitals. I'm trying to keep in frame. I forget. I want to take this to directly under my eye. So even if these are a little bit bigger, we can always cut them down. Cut some of that green out of her hair. There we go. Well, I gotta make these little wings cuter. So I'm going to go around them and make her hands stand out. They're pretty easy to cut. I need to nip that little bit of green. Okay, so if there's anything that bugs you after you trim it out, then you want to go back and fix it because it's going to bug you. And we don't want to be bugged. We want to be happy. And after you fix it, it's amazing. It's like a relief. Relaxation happens. Okay, this is a little tricky there. Hopefully I can get it. Oh, that's good enough. Good enough. Let's see where I have to cut her off. So her rump is going to be like sticking out right there. Okay. That's okay. We are going to cut you kind of like... I wonder if I can save her hand. I'm going to try. I might not be able to. Boop. I can save her hand. I'm just going to have this stick out. I don't think it's going to matter. I got that sticking out. Okay. We're going to add that little thing. And since I was so excited to get the charm on, and I touched it, but that's okay. You can, this is my journal. Heck, I can still work in it. I'm going to try not to put so much glue, so much medium, so much gel gloss on this one. I don't think we need all that. I need to put something here for the rump. Right. So we're going to put the rump right there. And we're going to put her here. There we go. Well, anyway, I don't know where my husband is. He might be in by the time I end the show. I have no idea. So, whoever gave me a Happy Meal, I don't know, I might turn the camera on and let it roll unexpectedly. Or my famous last words, I can make a video. It's really easier for me just to do lives instead of the other two, videos and shorts. I'm just going to decorate this journal with these cute pictures. I've got another deer. Oh, there's just something on my tag. Where's her hand? Oh, I got it covered there. Okay. Okay, I see you now. I see ya. All right. Let's put this back on. Now this is kind of cute. But we're going to make this look like it's coming up from the grass. And that it's not a banister. Scissors. I need to clean, I always say this, I need to clean my scissors, right, with alcohol. I usually get it done. Especially when I feel like, oh, I can't do the art without clean scissors. Now he's kind of brown, but he is, I think he's an angel. He is an angel. I'm going to do his wings right there. So this angel is a wooden angel, and it's sitting on some grass. And that's how we are going to change the structure of this angel so it'll look good in our book. Alright, and I just need to trim this wing here. Because I want the little wings to show. The little angel wings. Alright. I could use my fingers to get this to be a little more smooth, I guess. I am going to have these, these fingernails, I am going to for sure do a Amazon video and let people know about these fingernails, because if you're an artist and you want pretty fingernails for people to look at when you're doing art, The fake fingernails are the way to go. These are stick-ons, but the way they're constructed, this is my 4th week. I've had to file them twice, and that's it. And they're still going strong. Hopefully my nail bed will be okay. I have no idea. I have no idea how to take them off. I'm gonna have to anybody out there know how to take off these stick-on fingernails? I can wash these. So if you do your own manicure, they're lucky to last 24 hours if you're in all this paint. And you can clean these. It's just a miracle. I mean, it's just a miracle. Got our little Christmas tree there. And our little angels. Oh, I'm so happy. They look so cute. I love that word, cute. Oh, we have let's see. Antonia. Antonia is with us over on Instagram. Welcome, welcome. They are a stick. I bought them on Amazon for $9. And let me see, I think I have them in my drawer here. If I can get the glue kind of off me. Just off my fingers a little bit. I have my fingernails stuck. Oh, no, this is that brush I was going to do. How the heck did it get in there? These. They're Color F. I have them in my Amazon store if you want to try them. I just can't believe how they work. And I mean, this is 4 weeks. And all I had to do was, my fingernail grows out a little bit. So I went ahead and filed them. But you can put them in alcohol. And they clean up, all the glue cleans up off your fingers. I mean, they're just wonderful. Oh, the red dye is kind of coming. This is getting crunchy. I should probably put it in some water back there for a minute. Okay, now compartmentalization is one thing. That, I do it. I was just thinking, I do it all the time. I'm on here just making ephemera. And then I have it ready to use for my journals. I do that all the time. And now, I guess they want to make a term for it called compartmentalization. So I did make, oh, we're going to have to do this on a bigger one. That's okay. I made a bunch of these. This is a die cut. This is actually from, oh gosh, I put the die cut away, didn't I? It is a Sizzix die cut. But I got all these wonderful, oh boy, I got to put some more leaves around this guy. Look how pretty they came out. I used my painty papers and I made a whole bunch of them so I can use them. I think, well, that's probably enough. The deer, we will use them to put the deer on. But I want to, we can just use this. So I'll show you when this stuff dries. See, it looks way better. Right now it's still wet. Okay, I am going to add, oh, I want to make sure I have, yeah, I think this particular paper was a brown paper sack, and I just painted it green. And you know, when I do things like that, I have no intention of doing a die cut. No intention. So when you make your painty papers, I'm sure, oh, see, I have to be careful with this one, because I probably should do this. I'm going to put some more on there, so this one might break because I have to be a little more delicate with it. Okay. Let's see, where's more? I gotta put one more at least. I think this one is a red one if I turn it over. No, that isn't. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, I think we'll just add this one. We'll just use, this one's stronger, a stronger leaf, so I can push the glue on it. Okay. I need a piece of paper, a paper towel. Just gonna kind of give this a little push. So when you do make ephemera, it's best, or even little pieces like this that I made, it is best to make extras so that you can use it somewhere else in your journal. I've been doing that ever since I started journal making. So I don't know why they want to put a new, well, I guess that, I thought, well, somebody saw me working the way I work, and now they want to call it compartmentalization. What a fancy word, right? Fancy word for I don't know what. Okay, so what do I want to put on here? I have no idea. No, I don't think so. What am I going to put on here? I got a Santa Claus face. That needs to go on a red one. Let's see. I could actually maybe, let's see. Since we're into leaves, I could do something like that. Just leaves falling down on the ground. Is this one too big? Yeah, it's a little bit too big. I could cut it down. This looks like a pile of leaves in our backyard. I like that one better than the other one. Here's some acorns, I think. Oh, they get faded, don't they? We need some color to pop it out. So I could just do that, really simple. Or we could do it green. Or I could just glue this one in. See how far will it be on this other side. I don't think it'll matter. It won't matter, we can just glue it in. I kind of like that one. Which one? Vicky, you are a woman of many talents. I got any other beauty secrets? You got any other beauty secrets? Sleep. Ellen, it's sleep. I was studying sleep. For good cardiovascular health, I was surprised. I was surprised because the sleep between 10 p.m. and midnight are your cardiovascular health. I'm going to be pausing that with sleep. Pause. I think that would be a nice thing for me to do, is pause with sleep. So I am changing my sleeping schedule. I'm not sure where I wrote it. I wrote it somewhere. Oh, I think I might have written it in the chat. I don't know where I wrote it. Somewhere. Where did I write it? I wrote it on the Facebook chat that I was going to begin changing my hours of sleep. I'm just gonna do it. Because I want cardiovascular health. I want to live till I'm 90 at least, or 100. Maybe I might do that. I might say, oh, I'm going to live to 100. See if I can switch that over a little bit. There we go. I'm going to live till 100. And I don't know if you guys know about old Mike, but oh my gosh, he's funny. He's funny. And his videos are really good, but he's more of helping the creator be a creator. And he's got a very successful channel. He started his YouTube channel at 80, and it's flourishing. And now I think he's 81. I mean, he's monetized everything. I mean, doing really well. His work history, though, did help him quite a bit. He has a very cool voice. But what he says, even at his age, don't stop. Keep going, because you know you're not dead yet. You still have something to do. Right? You still have something to do. So just keep going. I made this deer out of I have one more. Let's see what it looks like. Well, see, I could put these down too. I keep these because they look good too. Out of your die cuts. I can figure out where it is in here. This little basket is called the Angie basket. I love them. They're perfect. Well, I think I like the deer facing that way better. See? This deer is kind of, well, that would even fit though. But let's get this deer going. You know, deer, I remember on, what's her face? What's her face? Becca. Sorry, Becca. You have a beautiful face. Oh, man. Well, you know, all the makeup that I wear or show you guys is on Amazon. So if you want to try it, the lipstick is Cherries in the Snow. I got all my makeup on there. So if you want to try it, it's not very expensive. I don't believe in doing This Stamping Up is from Sizzix. I knew that would wake you up. I knew that would wake you up, Becca. So check it out. I think, the lipstick is, I don't know, $5. It's not expensive, Ellen. It's something we all can enjoy. And I like the way, I don't know about any other Revlon lipsticks, but this particular lipstick goes on very smooth. This lipstick goes on very smooth. Ooh. I might use, now this is a Stamping Up paper. Let me see. Ooh, do I want to change that? I could. Why not? Now this has lines, I noticed. So I could, I could use those lines to cut it out and just frame it. And then put it on the red. And you'll see some of the red and the green. And then I will outline this deer in gold. And I think it'll be a pretty deer. I do Linktree. I have all my links in Linktree, Ellen. It's in my bio for YouTube, also for Instagram. It's in my bio. Bye, Sue. Thank you so much for coming. I won't see you till what? Oh, yeah, January something. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, this is my last show of the season. When will I be back? On a Tuesday. I wrote it down if I can find it. I think it might be January 6th. But now I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, it's that first week of January, that first Tuesday, I'll be back. I am pausing and doing just whatever I want to do for the rest of these holiday area. Oh gosh, these are sticking. Oh, though I get them up. Okay, I want to make sure I've got the little bumps. Yeah, these, I think I got these on eBay. I don't know if they are still available, but I do not know if Stamping Up has deers or not. I will check, because they might, because I got my snowflakes from there. I got butterflies from there. Their catalog is really fun to go through. Hint, hint, you guys might like something out of there. What am I looking for? I have no idea. Let's see. I am looking for my... I don't know what time it is. It might be time... Let's do this. At least there's one more page here. And then we'll see what time it is. I'm looking for, oh, here it is. Criminy. My grandma used to say criminy. Criminy sakes. Vicky, what are you doing? That's what, criminy sakes. Yeah, all about the glue testing. I put that on my community page. It is excellent. It is excellent. That lady did an excellent job. Her crafting is like a little different than mine. She uses, what do you call those special machines? Cricut. That's what you use, a Cricut. She uses a Cricut. But I love... Oh, I did put this on the wrong side. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I'm just going to... It'll just be a little glossy on... I'm just going to... Dang it. I wanted to put it on the right side. Okay. Well, this is what I'm going to do. It's probably going to glue to this. I'm not going to be able to get it up. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get it up. Am I going to be able to get it up? Boy, I am, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Slowly but surely. And you got something green on ya. I have no idea what that is. Just a piece of something. Okay. I am determined. When I really want something, I am a determined person. I don't quit, and I'll figure out something, or until I learn it, I'll just keep practicing. This is funny because this poor deer has been through the ringer. But what lifts up glue is just a paper towel. It will lift up the glue, and it might make a little shinier deer, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to get this done. I don't know why I got so sidetracked, but did you see where my attention just went? That's my ADHD. Sometimes it's worse. Today it's pretty good. Okay. Well, I guess my husband, he must have got sidetracked too. Sometimes he does. If he grew up here in Washington State. I was a military lady. Child, brat, and I did not grow up in one spot. I moved every 2 years, which it gave me a flavor for cultures. Bruno, what are you doing? You've been a good boy all this time, and now, Bruno, leave Amber alone, because you make her cough. You make her cough. I love these little scissors. They're bee scissors. They're inexpensive too. And see there? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I'm so excited. I'm almost done. Look at that. I'm gonna finish this. when I do it by myself, of course, I'm a little faster than when I'm on camera. I don't know why. I guess because I'm talking. And I'm watching the chat. All right. Don't rip his legs. I made it. Poor dear. We're gonna highlight him in gold, because then he'll like it. Because, well, actually, a deer. Let's see. What did I learn Becca? You know, in Texas, because I saw a lot of deer on my brother's property when I was in Texas. Someday when I go there and stay longer, I'm going to have to go and visit Becca. But she has deer in her yard. And then the men deer are the ones with the horns, I think. And they buck with their horns. I don't know, maybe like she was thinking it was mating season. Every day is mating season. I know my brother lives East Texas, I think. Becca, he, on a lake, very rural. Oh my gosh. Very rural. And my sister lives in San Antonio, so she flew in. It's about an hour east of Dallas. Hi, you YouTube. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? I haven't seen you before. Oh. That leg isn't staying down. I'm going to be careful here because his legs are pretty, or her legs, I should say. I think this is a her because it doesn't have any antlers. The men are the ones with the antlers. But my brother had a lot of deer that came in. So the people there with gardens, they have to put, what do they put? These fences. They look nice. So that they can have their gardens. So the deers, because the deers, even your vegetation, I think, around your house, I think they eat everything. Lake, what time? I don't know. I don't remember the lake. I spent some time there with my brother, a week. I flew. I was surprised I could even fly. But, you know, I lived in Texas and went to the University of Texas, Becca. My dad was born and raised in San Antonio, Texas. So I have he comes from a 10-kid family. I have tons of cousins. And I don't keep up with all my cousins. I keep up with some of them. Keep up with some of them. Okay. Yes, and so the Aggie, did you watch the Aggie game and UT game? Well, my brother's an Aggie. My grandson is down at College Station now with the Aggies. He just started school. So he's going to probably be an Aggie. So I always get to tease, right, my brother. He don't like me to tease him, though. He don't like He hates it when I tease him. He just hates it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the poor Aggies, they lost that game, the recent football game. Oh, you don't watch college sports. I do only the teams that I like. Does that make sense? Ones that I'm interested in. Um, I do watch some football in the NFL. I just like the Seahawks or but this year I haven't been really paying it. I'm usually pay more attention to football. My dad taught me how to play football, and he took me to the Dallas Cowboys. And we only went to one game like that, but it was fun, and I remember it. And he taught me all I know about football. He used to coach, the football for the kid, or my brother, and so that's how I like football, because it reminds me of my dad, and I loved my dad. So your roots are in Pittsburgh. Oh, so you're a Steeler fan. Okay. Black and gold blood, yeah. Some girls really do like football. Not all girls, but a lot of girls do. Hi, Tara from Instagram. Welcome. This is not sticking very good. I don't know why. Okay, because it's just grocery sack. I do like that too. We need some leaves. Oh, of course, I kind of ruined that one. Let's see if I can salvage. Possible. I am a messy artist. I really am. But when it's all done, it looks pretty good. This is getting there. Yeah, I think we'll add some there, like, almost looks like a card, doesn't it? All right, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I don't want this. I wanted to add some of this. Maybe I'll do that next after this. Dear, what am I looking for? I gotta think. I get sidetracked so easy. I thought I made these red. I did. Okay. Well, no, we're more like a Mediterranean climate. We can get snow. Last year we had no snow. I'm not sure about this year because we've been having really warm winter so far. It's been like 40 degrees at night. We haven't had any freezing stuff yet. A lot of times, you know, it rains though a lot because everything's green, of course, you know. It does rain a lot. I think this would be better. I should use this glue for these little tiny things. But I am about where I live more on the east of Washington, which the eastern part of Washington, way east, they get snow and it gets cold. But when you're on the water, where you have the bay water, I can be on the beach in like 10 minutes and be in the bay water. It's cold, but I love it on my feet. It's salty. So that turned out cute. Cute, cute, cute. Gosh, I don't know why this is not sticking. Well, I know how to fix it. We used a little stronger glue. And it's right up here in the corners, right? Okay. Well, the angel face really went into the red. Your little red-faced angel. Oh, I like how that came through, that red, just a little bit there. This little angel, it's kind of hard to see you, but you can kind of see him. He's darker. Our Christmas tree. I can continue to go on. I could continue. I know, it's so cute. I can continue to go on. What do you got? I was surprised. That last show with the snow man and the snow lady, I didn't realize how tedious. You want me to go more, Ellen? Okay. I didn't know how tedious that was. That took me a little while to do. What does GN mean? Go, Vicky, or came very nice? We might have tired out Debbie Sue. Came so good. Oh, GN, Becca. What's GN mean? Very nice. I don't know what GN means, Ellen. Ellen, what does GN mean? Oh, good night. Okay, good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got it. Oh, well, let's see what time it is. I'm kind of like, oh, let's see. Yep, it's 8 o'clock. So I've been on here a couple hours. And I just really love how this turned out. I'm going to finish this, and like the snowman and snow lady, I put the finished product. Oh, but those were all photos. how do you photo something like this when I'm all done? I don't know. But I'm going to work on this and complete it, and probably by tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I have to like just flip it like this and like this and like this and like this and like this. And when I finish all this, just flip it. When I finish this, I could do a little short on it and just flip it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yes, Ellen. I'll be back. I'll be back. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll be back. Oh, I'm like, oh. So I want to remind you guys to comment, like, share, subscribe, be part of our community of the creator club, the Be Creator Club. That's our community, Be Creator Club. You know, that soft gel mat I wrote down here, and I wanted to put, I think it's perfect for the napkins. It prevents tearing because it does make your napkin stronger, unless you're going, you know, like I was at that particular point. It creates a smooth seal without wrinkles, and it works better than glue on thin papers. It dries clear for layered Christmas scenes. So I really did like that. I really did like that glue. Nice glue. I also have this in my Amazon store, so if you want to check it out. I love shopping for specialty art stuff on Amazon, because I don't want to go like to 10 different stores to find my specialty. Here I am shaking it. But I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will be back on the live shows about that first Tuesday of the week in January. But I will have videos and shorts going on during this time frame. And I may do a few more December Ambers. I'm not going to do all the prompts. I'm just going to pick ones I like. I might even do some in January. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with the flow of things. Yeah, see you next year. That's great to think. Well, yeah, I'm so happy to see you. Yohu, is that YohuTube? YohuTube. I love your name. Cute. And Jersey, thank you so much for coming. And Ellen, good night. Good night, everybody. I'm going to send you my love. Good night to Instagram. Sending you my love. Mwah. And sending love to where you live in your universe, and sending love out to the universe. Love speaking to the universe is very powerful. And so that's why I do it. Bye, Becky. Becca. I want to call you Becky. You never know what your name will be when you come to my channel. Thank you. Everybody have a wonderful holiday season. And bye-bye. I'll see you next year.